What up, what up, what up, what up, what up, what up? You in the booth with Canton Jones, K-Joe Message Boy. I got my wife here.
What up, everybody?
She keeps us in order. And little sis is in the building
Hey,
with all the mess. She's so messy. All right, we about to start this thing off. You jump right into it, man. Hot topic for this morning is track runner Sha'Carri Richardson suspended from the Olympics for testing positive for marijuana. For the smokers at the table.
Why you look over here?
Come on, man.
It ain't me.
Come on, lady. Come on, girl, before I found you now.
All right, so yeah, what's the story behind what happened? So,
her mom passed, and apparently she had THC in her drug test or whatever. But she ended up getting did a 30-day suspension, but she's still gonna be able to run the races. Like they was trying to get her out the races, but she's still gonna be able to.
No, didn't you get an update that she can't run at all?
I thought she got suspended.
Yeah,
she got suspended,
but it's 27 days or something like it's the number of days.
It's still the amount of time.
She's gonna miss, I think, the 100, but she'll be able to run the relays or something like that.
She didn't miss
Your
everything.
mic on, bro?
Yeah.
Like.
1, 2.
Yeah, it's like your mic wasn't on. Yeah, your mic on. Yeah,
it's on. It's just down.
So
I gotta get all the way.
So she's gonna be able to run the race.
Run the relays.
So they gotta test her again. They basically saying we want it out of your system before you run the race.
No, she's suspended for a certain amount of days, and a certain amount of days runs into the Olympics.
Right.
And I think the certain amount of days covers up the 100-meter dash, which is what she won.
And then after that, she'll
after that, the relays are a few days later. The suspension stops in between her individual and the relays.
Her post said that we'll see y'all next time.
I think she's talking about.
There was a lot of updates.
Yeah, I think
she's talking about her
individual race.
Why your mic is so low?
Sorry,
like
I didn't
we
have
can't
it.
hear. That's why.
I'm sorry.
I hate when people hold the mic, but it's like, yeah, you talking like, yeah. That's why you got a mic so people can hear you.
but on top of that, I know she did that because her mom passed, but she was in Oregon, is what I understand, which is legal to do that in Oregon. So how are they even able to?
But how are you able to take steroids but you can't smoke weed?
You can't take steroids.
But they found steroids in this wrestler, and then he never got suspended, and he was in the Olympics, and he was white.
Let's not pull the race card right now.
I'm just saying.
Yeah,
we just got started.
We can only
like
pull
2
it
minutes in.
once a show. Like we can only pull it once a show.
Right.
She done pulled the race card
we got a
already.
race card quota.
No, come on, man.
Look, cause she fine. They just she got that
all right,
swag.
so I mean, rules are rules.
Yeah.
Let's go
So
to like.
I'm reading her post. This is her post on Twitter. I'm sorry I can't be your Olympic champ this year, but I promise I'll be your world champ next year. So
that means she can't run.
Unless
she's just talking about in
Her
that
individual,
one
yeah.
event.
Now, I do believe, like, you're on a certain platform, there's certain things you shouldn't be doing because, they're looking at you a little closer.
Yeah, she had.
But,
I mean, do you think that she's not naive to the
Right.
fact that if you get caught with it in your system,
It's consequences.
Right. However, it might be a bogus rule. You know what I'm saying? As far as it being hypocritical. Now, to me, there are people that understand that you have to get tested. You got to get tested for a job. You got to get tested. If you know the rules, you got to obey the rules. Now, she's saying, her mom did pass. It's unfair, but are these just like consequences, or is it a bogus rule? Because internationally the weed rule is different based off of.
I think that's why it's bogus because it's not the same in every state.
Yeah.
Right.
So if you're in Oregon or live in Oregon or whatever,
in every country,
Michael Phelps was a weed head.
Yeah.
Was it?
Yeah.
Was it in his system when he swam?
I don't know, but he would. Yeah.
They didn't find it out till after.
They found out he was a weed head after he won his medals.
He was already a champion first.
Yeah.
And then it didn't matter no more.
Yeah, it don't matter.
Well, if they went and
Haven't they
took
taken
Reggie
back
Bush
titles
stuff
before?
back,
yeah, haven't they taken back
Bruh,
titles?
it's the
and medals?
International Olympic Committee versus the NCAA, bro.
Wow.
Two different bodies, bro.
Nah,
Two
they are.
different
So
bodies.
she already
But-
pulled the black card,
Yeah.
so we can't use it. We
But-
can't use it, all right? We
But
can only
she-
use the black card once.
But my
So-
thing is, like, how can you let
It ain't like it's a phone a
a
friend.
man
Right.
compete as a woman in the Olympics, and it ain't no rule against that.
Oh, it's not.
No, it's not.
There's men that compete against women. Like to me, the whole rules is I don't know who's making them up. Really,
Or
I don't.
making up as they go.
Yeah, like you there's no rule.
because
that's basically a performance enhancing.
Because of hormones.
Yeah, because
Right.
of hormones.
I mean, and
if you're against steroids, then you got to be against that because
It
that's
affects your
an
hormones.
advantage over the makeup of a woman.
I mean, we're dealing with biased people because now that this has come out, they're saying that Florence Griffin Joyner, you heard about this, where they're going back to the 80s and saying that she was on drugs at this time. And when we already know that she was she had epilepsy, and she actually died in her
she had
sleep.
a seizure or something.
And so she had a seizure, and they're saying, well, no, it was because she was hyped up on drugs and she was probably taking steroids. Now they're going back to the 80s and saying these things are happening now.
How many race cars we get?
Right.
we don't. Man, we use that more.
Well, I got in 3 minutes. We was done.
It was like,
But-
welcome to the show,
So-
cause it was black,
Black, yeah.
And black.
So I mean, man, our prayers and thoughts are with this young lady.
Yeah.
I think it's unfair, just based off of the standard of being consistent.
Right.
I think that her team, those who train her, coaches, people who hold her accountable, should have, kind of been on her to say, you know what, if anytime you don't smoke.
But I don't think
Right
they
now.
were aware. Like she was doing this as a coping for her mother.
Right. No, I understand.
You know
I
what I'm saying?
understand.
So
As
I
a
think
coping.
it was just a real life situation that
Yeah.
showed up, and she was trying to,
Cope.
in the moment, cope.
Yeah, yeah,
which,
yeah.
which
Olympics and all that stuff on YouTube.
I'm not saying right or wrong, but I'm just saying that the actual,
No, I get
situation.
I get it.
I don't. What I'm saying is, I don't think that was pre-planned.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I
It's just
think she
something
was
that
like,
happened,
I'm gonna go blow me one, and she.
But I don't want to say that for and I'm not the person that's trying to. I'm not judging her at all, but I'm just saying there's certain things that if you have a bigger responsibility about yourself, then you have to think beyond coping. One of the coldest scriptures in the Bible is Jesus saying, "Let the dead bury their dead."
It is.
It's like it seems like it's heartless, but he is saying, you got to kind of move on from this situation, because if you talk about coping, then everybody could be like, well, baby, I had sex with her because at the time I was feeling bad, and I was coping. My mama had died, so I went to the strip club to cope. And, so there's certain things that you can't use as an excuse. When you put it like that, it's like, she's going to be looking at you saying, no, I'm not going to let that go. You can't cope like that. So what I'm saying is if there's a bigger responsibility, that's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
If there's a bigger responsibility in your life, you have to think beyond the present moment of hurt. And I've got two parents in heaven. And, I didn't go to the strip club. No, Mona wanted to take me, but I didn't go. I was like, baby, no.
I'm good.
Booty
I'm
is
like,
not gonna do
she
it
was
right
like,
now,
she was
baby.
like, let's go see some. I was like, nah.
Is that
I was
what
like,
you
nah.
said?
I was like, nah.
Really?
Mama and daddy gone, baby. I'm a pastor.
Yeah, let the dead bury the
Let
dead.
the dead bury their dead.
Make sure you're not one of them. Yeah, make sure
Understand?
you're not one of them.
What I was saying, so that she don't kill
Yeah.
me.
Right.
So what I'm
So I
saying
can
is,
cope. Yeah.
if there are people that
I'm gonna need y'all to
things that might happen.
rehearse y'all topics before
No, I'm
y'all
just saying, let the dead bury their dead, because if my mom,
Hey, they
whatever-
go to the strip club and shake it off. You gotta shake it off. Yeah, some things get tough. Sometimes you gotta shake it off, bro. That was coach you tell me, bro.
Like, baby,
Shake it off.
You know what I'm saying? I need to see some booty, baby.
Yeah,
Okay,
got
you
the
know what
what's
I'm
the
saying?
time?
So I'm saying,
Where are
like,
we?
like,
Are
Yeah, we gotta
done with
move on.
this
We
segment?
got we gotta move on.
She-
But
Yeah.
prayers to her and her family.
Absolutely.
during this time. So definitely keep her in your prayers because she's definitely going through. It's a lot on the table for her, and we're hoping for the best.
For sure.
So,
All right. Look.
So what's trending?
Check it out.
What we got?
Right,
we made it. Yeah.
Relationship dating is dating the will of God. You know, so how people say certain people don't believe. Like, I don't believe in dating. I just believe in getting married.
Just find somebody and get married.
Hey,
you know what I'm saying?
You single? You wanna get married?
They say that dating is not biblical. You know, it's like there's no courtship in the Bible.
No, because who was that waited and married the sister, waiting on the
7 years.
That was Jacob.
Jacob, yeah. So there was some courtship
dating.
there.
Okay, so is there a wrong way to date, right way to date? Of course, if you meet somebody, sleep with them the first day, wrong way. There's.
I think back then, the culture and society dictated that.
Exactly. I think the circumstances are different now.
Back then, you basically the culture was what you saw, you went.
Everything was betrothed. Like the family got really prepared
together.
you, and the family,
yeah.
Nowadays, you it's different.
We have
the
apps,
household
all
is
kind
not
of stuff.
building the kids. A lot of the kids up, the
Right.
right way and whatnot, and so they're learning from outside sources, and so everything now is you got to learn the other person.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because society and the different paths in society take people so many different ways to you have to learn a person before you even, you know what I'm saying?
So
Exactly.
is that called date? Like, what is the definition of dating? Like,
I
of
think
course,
that's what it is, yeah.
You know,
What are you doing?
back
dating?
in high school, it's like we go together. It's like, where we going?
We go together.
Spend time together.
That's
what
the word.
dating
We
is,
go
right?
together.
Well, you
Yeah.
spend
time
not only
together
spending
and
time
learn each
together.
other.
That's different because that's friendship. You spend
Right,
time
but
with
that's where it
friends.
starts, and then
But
there's levels.
what is the level of go together? Like in high school is like we sit by each other, we hold hand. Look.
Now it's more of a conversation. Like, okay,
I think when
are
it's-
we
when you-
dedicated
when-
to each other?
we go eat
When you
together.
two peel off from the crowd, I think
Right.
you're now
Yeah.
dating.
That's
Whenever
a
that
form
is.
of cleaving.
Really.
really.
Whenever, hey, we all with the group, hey, let's go get something to eat, and it's just y'all two. I think
Yeah.
that's when it
So you have
starts.
conversations like, we together?
Everybody at school, whatever, woo. If you get the number, and then y'all on the phone to get that's. I think the process is when y'all pull away.
So there's no announcement. There's no. So we are exclusive.
Sometimes it is.
Because if not, then what makes that person not do that same thing that they did with you with someone else?
I guess the announcements now is like Instagram and Facebook. You be like, we're dating, and you mean
We're What is dating? What does that mean? We're going to movies together. Can you go to the movies with somebody that you're not dating with? So what makes this relationship more special than just going on a date? Then we're exclusively dating. That means you can't go to the movies with nobody else?
Yeah, exclusively. I mean, we spend all of our time together, and then, like our friends, we have friends together now. Ain't no, you go out with homegirls.
I
mean, it's understood.
It's
very understood, but the way people get hurt
but
is
within,
it's misunderstood.
Yeah, but within the I guess the separation from everybody else.
Like he doing the show.
You cut my mic low. I gotta cuff.
Wrap
Mike,
at any moment.
I gotta cuff because
You got the finger and nose and everything. Chill.
Yo, dating is.
But that was her. No, your mic wasn't on.
So I gotta. My mic was on. I just gotta.
Okay, what's your point?
All right, go ahead.
Oh my gosh.
We went off a tangent about a mic for a minute and 15 seconds of this segment.
Okay, come on.
Man, I forgot what I was talking about. Man.
Oh, you don't remember what you're saying.
No.
I'm saying-
I think. I mean, it's stated. You know what I'm saying? I think at some point.
No, because sometimes you spend exclusive time with a person, but you don't make the announcement. And so one person might think something and the other person think different. Like I thought we was just kicking it because there's a kick it level.
Conversation.
There's a not.
Oh, you're saying announcement between each other, not to other people.
People.
Or
That's what I'm trying to figure
people
out.
have to know, like there has to be an understanding. we've been together for almost going on 24 years. So I don't remember nothing. But I do know that there's a kick it and then there's a dating that seems the same.
But
because you can take a person on a date.
Yeah, it's progression.
Right.
It's progression.
It's like
I think if you get somebody's number and y'all go somewhere, I think that's kicking it. And then when you serious or whatever,
do you have conversation?
You know
so when they have that conversation, that means you can't kick it with nobody else.
Right.
Because
it's a guideline.
Until there is that conversation, you can kick it with whoever, which means a person can like you. Y'all go on a date and they can like you. Y'all can even kiss on the date, but no understanding was made. And then he could go or she could go the next day and do the same thing because there's no understanding.
I think it just depends on the person. Like, everybody dates differently. Some people date multiple people.
Yeah, but that's
times.
how you get chased. And somebody show up, like crazy. That's how people fall in love when you don't have a clear understanding. You done kissed the wrong dude and he done fell in love, but you were like, I thought we were just kicking it. Yeah. And then when you was just kicking it, but I thought we were good.
Think, like I said,
the Lord told me you was my wife.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, that's it.
I think
the Lord told you was my wife. From the first time, and then that's how people be showing up at your house.
But I think it's just progression.
Somebody show up at your house.
It's speaking through, and understanding that,
they can't help it.
We together. I think at some
I think
point,
the body of Christ.
Is that how you say it? We together now.
Nah, I'm just saying.
I think that's the issue. That
Why your voice
changed? There's no understanding on what dating is. I think that's the problem. You kind of just going through the motions. Nobody really knows what dating is. And I think that's the problem. We don't teach what do you do? What are the levels? Like you say, is it kicking it? Is it dating? Nobody knows.
But the thing is there is no definitive thing because everybody is different. Some people think, oh, you get my number and we go out, we're dating. Some people say, oh, well, that's just kicking it. It's like everybody's line is different, so it's really a communication thing. It's like, okay, like me and my wife. This how I said, hey, put your number in this phone. This how I did my wife. Put your number in this phone. Okay, I'll call you later.
And y'all knew y'all was together.
Romantic.
Like
you said that.
So romantic.
Super romantic.
The first time my wife grabbed my butt, I knew she was the one.
The lies.
I was like, what? I was like, girl, you.
Is that what happened?
Okay. I guess
is that what happened? Really?
I guess we together.
You want to tell what really, really, really happened?
I guess we together.
What really, really, really happened?
Come on, man.
Like,
what really happened? I used to come to Spelman and you. No, I ain't gonna say.
Okay, all right.
But we
He done finished.
we never had. Well, we did.
But you know what?
We did. She held out.
I tell you what though.
Okay.
After I did get my wife's number, she was, I guess, already kicking it with somebody else. They wasn't dating. She had to close that situation.
Exactly.
For me.
Why did she have to close the situation?
Because I said.
Because other dudes thought that they were dating.
Yeah, they had been out, and I came in the middle of that and was like.
Not
yours intentionally.
Yours is different.
Not intentionally. I didn't know that she was kicking. I just said I went to make my move. My move was put your number in his phone. I'll call you later. So a week into that, she would, I don't know. I mentioned something to go ahead and move forward and be like, yeah, I'm serious about you. I forgot the words I said, but she was like,
we go together.
In so many words, yeah.
You mind,
but
girl?
She said, but she let me know I got to shut down the situation.
Well, Mona, okay.
Yeah.
Now look.
She did that, and when she did that, then that's
Mona
when we
had
moved forward.
friends, but she didn't have a boyfriend. But when I came, she still had to shut down them situations. And
because I had a conversation.
But it was because of conversation, though. It was
right.
And
did he have to tell you, or you was like,
we both had to do it.
Right.
Okay,
yeah, we shut down. But I mean, I think it just happened.
Right. Sometimes
But y'all didn't say
know.
you didn't say
I
you
don't
gotta
think,
get rid of
I
them.
don't remember saying no. I said we got to get rid of like.
Okay, so it was
no,
a verbal thing.
I didn't say that.
It was a verbal
I said
thing.
I don't
and did
like.
you say to him?
I don't like
hey, look,
man
you gotta
best
get
You
rid of all them
expressed
girls.
your
Yeah.
concern.
Yeah, yeah.
And
Okay.
she said something
it was,
about it.
yeah, it was.
But no, it was said like this. I don't like male best friends with a girlfriend.
You told her that.
Yeah, I said
And you
that.
just picked up on it, like, okay, he's
Right,
saying
right.
You
Yeah.
expressed the
I
concern.
didn't
Like,
tell
I feel
her.
the same way.
Right.
Right,
So, yeah.
right. And I didn't tell her that because our relationship just progressed.
But
Like I don't remember saying, "Hey, you want to go with me?" And yeah, because
No,
you
it
would have
just
said,
It was just to understand.
yeah, it was
Yeah.
just like all of a sudden it was
And
like,
So every
And on the
situation
real,
is
you were-
different.
Talking to somebody else at the time.
yeah,
That was my
yeah,
friend.
Yeah,
But y'all didn't have understanding.
and check it out. My uncle passed away, my Uncle Nars, and in the midst of that, that's why I say things can happen at the
Coping,
funerals.
yes, coping.
The
I
coping. I'm just saying, coping. She helped me cope, whereas the other girl wasn't helping me cope.
Talking. We were talking.
Oh.
Talking. Like I
They
was
were supposed
talking
to
to
be.
him. Talking.
clear that up.
Yes, I was talking to him.
She helped
Oh,
me cope, and the
oh,
other girl
she-
didn't.
Right. That sound real.
So
No,
I
we were
just
talking.
stuck with her.
Yeah, we were just
She my
talking.
coping mechanism.
Right.
She could cope too, boy. No, I'm just kidding.
Lord. Oh my gosh.
Cope, boy.
But like other girl blew it. Hey, she, I needed some coping.
Yeah, she no,
I need call my wife,
But-
baby.
but
Baby,
she-
I need to cope.
she
I'm gonna text my wife. Hey,
she
can we cope?
definitely was somebody to help me deal with that situation, which made us get closer.
Right.
So it is something emotionally exchanged when somebody passed away that's close to you. So I felt like, but we never made the
Did you?
announcement.
Okay.
We never made the announcement.
Yeah.
She was just somebody that I always
You
wanted
just
to talk
merged
to.
right on into a
we,
relationship.
and we fell asleep on the phone together and all that other stuff.
Oh, well, you dating then?
Exactly.
Like you fall
Yeah,
asleep
but
on the
there's-
phone,
but
yeah.
there's no
Bro, you
announcement.
fall asleep on the
Announcement is
phone,
what he's
you
saying.
are in the date.
You don't
You're
need an
but that's
announcement. What's
no.
understood
Once you
don't
fall
need to be
asleep on the
said.
phone, you hang the phone up.
That's
You hang the
what-
phone
that's
up.
what it is.
When that starts,
What-
that's
When
your ear
automatic.
hot in
That's
the morning,
it.
Yeah,
That's
y'all
it.
go together at that
Yeah,
time.
at that point you go together. When you hang up.
Wait, what?
All right, on three.
Phone for 7
1,
hours.
2, 3.
Right, You
You
hang,
ain't hang
you
up. Why you
hang-
hang up?
No, you hang
Yeah, you
up.
dating. That really, that's it. When
Yeah.
you fall asleep on the phone,
Nah.
you are officially dating. Nobody falls asleep on the phone
Y'all
with
make
Right.
sure y'all
somebody
write
you
that
kicking it
down.
with.
Nobody
Period.
really knows.
No,
Period.
man.
If we kicking it, well, I'm not falling. All right, bye. I'll see you tomorrow. If I'm dating, I'm serious. It's like you gonna hang up. You gonna hang up?
You better
like,
be sleep
yeah.
too.
Yeah, that's you saying. Look,
Yeah, 'cause
I don't
somebody
want to
that
hang
you
up,
ain't-
but we got to.
somebody that you ain't serious with, it'd be like bye bye. Like before that
You
second
trying to
bye.
hurry up and hit the button.
That
That's
must
what
be
I'm
over.
saying. Yeah,
Well,
So that's how we
I
know.
never dated with a cell phone.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
how
we had real phones.
Yeah.
So we had
Pager.
In the,
yeah, we had pages.
Recorded.
Mona used to page me 911. You
Did
know
you used
what
to have
I'm
one
saying?
of them big phones like they have on Saved by the Bell?
No, my daddy did though.
Was that a cellular phone at the
Yeah.
time?
It was
Wow.
huge, like suitcase. All right, check it out. Jazz, what's trending, man? What's happening?
Okay, so let's talk about the Turkey Leg Hut. They
what?
the Turkey Leg Hut. It's a restaurant. I think it's based in Texas.
The
But
Turkey
they're-
Leg Hut.
The Turkey Leg Hut. So they do like stuffed turkey legs, like a chicken Alfredo
Okay.
turkey leg, all these type of things. So they enforced the new dress code, and it says and reads as
You already pulled your black card. I already know this, where this going.
know where this is
We
going.
know where
right?
this is going.
Yeah, one black
Anything with a
card
dress code in
per show.
Texas.
One black
Yeah,
card
in
yeah,
Texas, y'all.
Yeah.
Come on.
One
It said
black-
no excessively revealing clothes, including distressed or ripped clothing that is revealing. Shorts must cover your entire bottom. No house attire. This includes wave caps, do-rags, house shoes, or shower caps. No exposed garments, including sports bras, panties, or any garment resembling these items. And no obscene language or baggy clothing. No inappropriate graphics or language on clothing. No excessively baggy/saggy pants. And no swimwear of any kind.
That's just holy.
No.
That's just holy.
No,
What-
because as
what-
you were reading
okay.
the list, I can imagine who you were
No,
talking about.
no.
I'm
Yes,
black,
yes.
y'all.
No.
I'm black, y'all.
Right.
I'm
When we
biggity,
talking
biggity
about
black,
a
y'all.
Japanese
I don't agree.
person when you
I
was
do
a-
not agree
No, bruh, no.
because
But even that's what your shirt
no.
read?
I've seen people of all nationalities
Right.
fit fit that description.
True.
So that's
At the
not
same
just
time,
black.
though,
The
'cause
do-rag?
you know us, we did
That's
the whole list.
What maybe do-rag is the only thing that's black on there. Read the
pants?
list again.
Second pants?
No,
Sag-
I mean, they don't have no booty, bro.
I'm saying though.
The
Bruh.
pants gonna say.
I cannot. It said including
but this-
distressed or ripped clothing, so I can't cut into my cut up jeans.
Yeah, I'm saying black people are not the only one that wear cut up jeans.
I'm not saying they are, but I'm just saying you almost got to go in there with a full choir gown on.
I mean, but that's all nationalities. That's not just black people.
I didn't say it
Go
was
ahead,
just black.
go ahead,
people.
go ahead. Read.
It said shorts must cover your entire bottom.
I've seen that.
I agree with that one. I don't really want to see your cheeks while I'm trying to eat my turkey.
Yeah, I'm
leg.
just, yeah.
This include. It said no house attire, which includes do rags, wave caps, house shoes, or shower caps. Who's
That's
coming
just
to a restaurant in shower
Bruh,
caps?
bruh.
That's
Wait,
just-
what?
Yes.
Wait,
Yes.
and in Texas,
Shower caps?
Yes.
that's why I
Is
say
there any water?
that's what I say that's not black, because I've seen some country
I can't-
folk from everywhere, but especially Texas.
touching me, bro.
My wife from Dallas do some country stuff. So that's not a black thing. That to me says that we just want to have a different atmosphere.
It's
more
a
family
hut.
atmosphere.
It's not a
Right,
five-star
it's a
restaurant.
turkey leg hut.
It ain't
They
a
put
hut.
out a- they
Pizza
put out
Hut
a-
ain't a hut. It's Pizza
mean,
Hut.
this is
It's a
not-
restaurant.
We
They
know this
spoke on it,
ain't
too.
Spondivits. That's what
Right.
I
I
mean,
mean.
they might be trying to
Or
go
the
there. though.
steakhouse or something. This is
Fun.
You
crazy.
just in there getting a turkey leg, bro. Chill out. It's so they
Turkey
put
leg
out a
hut.
statement
It
that
wasn't
says
outside. It's a hut at a
Oh
gas station.
no!
They in
At a
front of
gas
Texaco.
station,
I
right?
agree.
They
I
in-
agree. To a gas
They
station.
in front of Texaco.
quick trip hot dog.
Turkey
You
leg hut.
can't have
Yeah,
real
don't come
clothes.
over here with your pants sagging outside. Yeah.
Right.
I agree. I agree with that list.
But
They're
they put
trying
out a
to do
statement that
business on
said,
that low.
please know that we are
I
a
get to a
family-friendly
point.
restaurant that serves all ages from children to adults daily and putting the dress code in place that was necessary to ensure that all parties from our guests to our staff are dressed appropriately when in our establishment. Unfortunately, due to the attire of some guests, we were forced to put this new policy in place as we remain committed to ensuring all guests are comfortable while visiting. We are not a club. We are a family restaurant and will continue to maintain our standards.
I agree with that. I agree.
Yeah, I go with that.
I
go
mean,
with-
you know, there are certain places that you can go and you can eat any kind of way.
yeah.
But if they're trying to have an atmosphere
Standard,
that's
yeah.
different,
If
man,
it's not fast food, yeah.
I think the ripped jeans is just a little much.
I-
Some of them are just like
because of the
Because
revealing
they take them
of
to
it.
the,
the extreme.
extreme.
I know
is
somebody,
strange.
whoever it
Take
is,
the
somebody showing up sanctified. That's what that's
Somebody-
like. Somebody sanctified filled with
they
the
got a-
Holy Ghost.
they
boy.
got a tambourine
That
up
must sound like church when I went to Kojic. Boy, somebody Kojic. You can't wear. That sound like a Kojic list. You know, don't you wear the pants like that up in here? You can't do this. You got to pull your pants up. But that sound
no
like going
hat,
to
no
church.
red
boy.
lipstick,
That
no
sound
nothing.
like-
That sounds like somebody showing up sanctified.
Somebody sanctified in there.
Don't bring that devil up in
All
here.
right, yeah.
They got a tambourine up there by the cash register.
Amen. We're going to go to the next segment.
Let me take your order.
Praise
Emma.
the Lord. Praise the
Hey,
Lord.
hey,
Yeah, shout.
You
All
know,
they, yeah.
shoulder got to go up like that. Emma.
But,
Okay.
but all they menu is all holy stuff like living water,
living water turkey leg.
Oh, my God.
burgers with manna bread.
All right,
they
so
just
what we're
sanctified.
gonna
That's
do-
all that is.
Okay,
They
can we
just
please-
turkey leg
sanctified.
and
Can we
5 loaves
please
of
go to
bread?
the next? I thought you weren't going to jump in.
Uh,
All right, so now we're going to talk about, we have the doing the most segment. So this week we're going to talk about what are the actors that are doing the most as far as are they the most
Overacting.
overrated actors?
I love Vin Diesel, but I don't think
That's how
he's
you
a
gonna
great
say-
actor.
Bruh, that Rock just said he couldn't. He need to go to acting school.
Really?
Said that?
I feel that about
It was
John
on,
Cena too, though. Like,
Yeah.
But I
in
mean,
there 'cause he big.
but I mean, he's
I don't know
he's
if
been
he was
on
joking or
one
what.
of the
It was a
most
quote.
successful movie.
Who?
Vin Diesel.
Franchise.
Yeah, 'cause
But he
it's
riding
cooler
Fast and
than
Furious,
racing
though.
I mean
cars.
that.
What role can he do
I
outside
mean, he's
of
done some
driving
other
a car?
roles.
Which one?
What?
So he's done some other
Pitch
roles.
Black.
But I mean, I just don't think he's a great actor. But I don't think that my man that did the John Wick. who did.
but
I don't
I
think he's
like
a great
him.
actor.
Keanu Reeves.
I just think
I like
that he
him.
has phenomenal roles, but I don't think he's a great
I think
actor.
they just get casted for the same roles because, like, the girl from
Yeah.
Twilight, she always looked dead. The girl from Twilight, like every
But you
role
can say
she in
that
is
about
dark.
a lot of our, culture. They all play the same role. The whole best man and
But there's only so many black actors,
they
though,
all
too.
run
one movie.
One movie.
Yeah.
Brown Sugar, Best Man 2, the
They
Tyler
all
Perry.
cousins.
Like they just all just the same. Girl
I think
Next
that's a
Door.
Hollywood
Now, are there
Down the
any
street.
actors in those movies that have done things other than those roles?
Like to me, what makes a good actor is your range.
Yeah.
Right,
And
that's what
how
I'm saying.
can you pull that off?
Have any of those actors in those movies you just named done anything else?
My man who did the light with the light man. Terrence. Yes.
Yeah, he has range, I would say.
That's a bad boy.
He has range.
Now he
He
can
can
act.
act.
What's his last name? Terrence Howard. Yeah.
Terrence Howard, yeah.
That's a bad boy. He
Yeah.
can act.
Cause see that you gotta be able to do that. If you play some similar to the same role like every time, it's like
Even Empire, he did really good, too.
Yeah, I just feel like, I don't know of.
I have one that can I chime
Who
in?
that?
I cannot stand. I like you though, but I can't stand Ben Affleck. I don't like him.
Ben Affleck?
I don't
I
like
love
him.
Ben Affleck.
No, I
Ben
don't like
Affleck.
him as Batman. I don't like him
definitely
in
not as
any
Batman.
Well,
role.
his
I
Batman-
everybody
don't
after
like
Michael
him.
Keaton. It's
Yeah,
gonna be tough.
Batman.
Yeah,
The best
Batman's
Batman
tough.
is
But that's
Michael Keaton
any
to me.
movie. That's just one I named.
But
But
I-
I don't
What
like
happened to Michael
him.
Keaton?
He came
He
back.
came back.
Strong.
He was in Spider-Man.
He came back strong.
He was
Okay.
a
He's
bad
back.
guy in Spider-Man.
He
Ben
got off
Affleck.
Mr. Mom though.
I like Big. Yeah,
Spider-Man.
Mr. Mom was
No,
the recent
Johnny
one?
Dangerously. The
I
old
missed that.
one of his
Yeah.
old movie. I love him in that. But Ben Affleck to me,
I don't like
I don't
him.
know if he overrated. I think he's.
What
I think
he
he's-
also did The Accountant.
I think he was.
Yeah, I
dope.
saw that.
He was good
dope.
at Armageddon. I think he's solid.
I
I just
think
don't
he's
like him.
good. Because the Boston movie, the town.
Exactly.
I didn't
see?
watch that one.
Just that one. But I like Ben Affleck.
But what? Okay then. What about Samuel then? 'Cause all he do is
Oh,
scream.
best ever.
Love him.
What?
Love him.
Best
love him,
Samuel
love him,
scream.
love him.
Samuel is the
Man,
best.
he is so
he's-
funny.
He did, but
think
he
he
do.
overrated?
I'm saying he screaming. He the
Oh,
black
but he's still-
loud man
but he-
in every
I
movie.
still think he
I
has
love-
range because
Yeah.
even in the movie,
Yeah.
the
He's
Gentleman
not
movie.
doing that
What's
in-
the Gentleman movie?
With
With the one you like with the phone.
The Go to Circle thing.
What is it called? I know exactly what you're
Yeah,
talking
that
about.
one.
That was range. That was different
Yeah, because
from
he
any
had a list.
role that he has ever
He had
done.
a list with the cell phones.
The
Kingsman.
Kingsman,
Yes.
and the one where he
I missed
played
that
when it was like superheroes, but they
No, I tell you when I
Yes.
tell you his range when he did the Django.
Yeah, that's another one. That's another one.
That's
range.
That was the really
Stevens.
first time. I was like,
Yeah.
I'm
but he was
ashamed-
screaming in that one. Like he's always the loud black guy.
to admit
What?
that Django is one of my favorite movies.
Yes, he will watch this
I
every
can only
night.
watch it
I
once. I'm sorry.
love that movie.
I'm like,
boy.
bro, you can't watch this while we're
the
going to sleep.
Django.
What about
That's
any
like
You
Passion
can't
of
watch this
Christ
while we're
being
going
your
to
favorite
sleep. You
movie.
always
Music
want to
artist.
watch
Love
it.
that movie.
No.
any music artist that's overrated that just get a movie just because they're artists?
Beyonce.
J-Lo.
Beyonce.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I love Beyonce, and
Love you.
she's a triple threat. Love you,
Yeah.
girl. Love you. But acting,
But when she's
no.
acting, it just don't.
What's the
click
one where
with
she was
me.
supposed to be like an evil
The
ex-wife?
Obsessed?
Bruh.
I'm not.
Yeah.
I didn't watch it.
It's
but-
okay. You didn't miss
yeah,
anything.
it's just when she's acting,
Really?
it
It's,
just
it's
doesn't.
unbelievable.
Luda does good as an actor.
Yeah,
Luda
he's
does
pretty
good,
good.
yeah.
Yeah.
Who else?
Music.
The
I
other,
love Mary J. Now, Mary
Oh
J.
yeah,
can
she
act.
can act.
Mary J.
She
She
can
can
act.
act.
She
Yeah,
shot
yeah.
Because she's that it'd be her life. If you
No,
put her,
no.
if you, bro, if you put her in that role, that drama role,
She got
like,
you,
she
bro.
got you. Her music, all of that is
No,
there.
she
Like,
was in the movie.
Was it Umbrella? No. What was it called?
Was it the Umbrella Academy?
No, it was another movie. She was.
We got stuck on some.
She was in some series too.
Yeah,
What was that
we got
called?
stuck on something.
She was good in
she,
that.
She was good in.
Mm-hmm.
But so doing the most. So, I mean, big shout out to people that act and sing though. That I mean, that's
It's a hard
you know, the other guy, Four Brothers, Andre
3000?
3000 is
Yeah.
a great actor.
Yeah.
Oh
great
yeah,
actor.
yeah.
He's just great at everything.
Tyrese is a great actor.
Yeah.
You don't like Tyrese?
Yeah, he
Tyrese
good.
is
He's
dope.
solid. He's solid. He's solid. I don't know about great, but he's solid.
Right.
The Four Brothers, the other guy, the main guy,
Mark
Wahlberg.
he's phenomenal.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
He's
he's
great.
in everything.
He's a great artist.
Yeah.
Yeah,
and
and he got range.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
he
a bad
can
boy.
pull
He's like, he'll be known as an actor now.
More than definitely.
More than a rapper.
Music.
Oh man, that's been.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's,
I mean, I still see Luda as a rapper. I don't see him as an actor. I see him as a rapper.
both. Yeah, but
I think he's
rapper or
actually-
actor, yeah.
But
do
I see Tyrese actually as an actor.
What about T.I.?
T.I. can act. T.I.
But
can
what do you
act.
see him more as an actor or a
definitely
A
a
rapper.
rapper.
I see him as a
Definitely.
rapper,
because he
though.
can't get rid of his accent, so he'll never get away
Well,
from
well,
it.
Right.
Like
it's
he
so
can't. Like
crazy.
he's so Atlanta.
can?
I love
Like
it,
even
though.
in what's the one about the bank? The
Yeah,
robbers.
yeah, that was good.
Take-
He
Takers?
was Takers.
Yeah.
He was still like in the T.I.
Oh, yeah, roll like that, boss like
the
that.
trapper. He was
runs
still like a
stuff.
trapper, but
He got
on
out
their
of
set.
jail.
He just need another
But
role.
I mean,
Yeah.
I think that's what. So you don't think?
Can T.I. do a
Like a more
something else,
serious
a drama,
role? Yeah.
something?
Like a Queen Latifah. She can rap, but she can definitely
Yeah,
do
Yeah.
different
she
type
did
of
that.
Now,
roles.
She is
Yeah.
Chicken act.
like the top of one who did it.
Right.
Yeah.
Like-
yeah.
What about
And-
LL?
And LL too.
NL,
I
yeah.
think both of them. You can see them
What
more
about
actors.
Nah.
What you about to
I hate your face
What you about
already.
to say?
Sick of your face.
Make this a
What?
10-minute
What?
No,
segment.
I love Ice-T on what he did with New Jack City. He was phenomenal. I love that.
I like SVU.
But when he on
Y'all about to say
SVU,
Law and Order?
SVU.
on Law and Order, man.
I like
I ain't
him.
get that. I watch
I
Law
get
and
it
Order.
though. I get
SVU.
what he's saying. No, he just be like.
But is it
yeah,
range
yeah.
though? Is he's in another role?
He is himself in everything he
It's
does. Yes.
like Ti.
Okay.
There's no range. He's definitely himself.
Okay, so they just put him.
You're so dumb.
another
Do
set.
something different with your face. It's so
It's not
annoying.
good.
He want to say
I don't
something
watch
so
Law and
bad.
Order,
Look at
so-
It
his
ain't
face.
believable to me.
Yeah.
It's just me.
But SVU is dramatic in itself. Like
Right.
every change,
He's surrounded
every
by good
scene.
actors, so it
yeah,
helps.
it's good.
All right,
Yeah.
let's change it to this right here. The top 5 comedians of all time.
All time or now? Because all time that's a different list.
Come on.
Let's
The
do now.
Mount
Let's do
Rushmore
now.
plus
Because
one.
all time's gonna take forever.
Yeah, let's just do
No,
now.
just all time.
Number one is Richard Pryor.
Yep.
That's number one.
Yep.
Eddie Murphy.
Eddie Murphy.
Yep.
Who else you put in there?
Dave
All time.
Chappelle.
Are we doing funny or success? Because it's two different things.
Funny. Funny.
Funny because
Funny.
if
Yeah,
you want to say
Dave Chappelle
success,
is-
you got to
okay.
put Kevin Hart in there. He's one of the biggest. Like,
Yeah,
to ever
but-
do it.
Well, I said funny.
Funny.
Top, just funny.
And then are we doing
Bernie
stand
Mac
up
is
or we
funny.
doing movies? Because then some people are good
Let's do
stand.
stand up. Let's do stand
I
up.
say
Just stand
comedian.
up on the stage, Mike.
Yeah.
I'm sitting in the stand,
Yeah.
making you laugh.
stand up.
Yeah,
yes.
yeah.
Okay.
Richard Pryor.
Richard Pryor.
Eddie Murphy. Eddie Murphy. Yes.
Then it gets a little
Man, you
foggy.
got
You want to
it.
do Bernie Mac in there?
Crazy. Eddie
Bernie
Murphy
Mac.
is number 2 by far.
From the 80s, Eddie Murphy.
No,
I mean,
now.
just him. Just
Even now.
overall. I mean,
on the stage right now, Eddie Murphy.
Yes.
oh, you talking about right now? I'm talking about overall. Just of all time.
raw and
if you
delirious.
add up, cause I don't even remember him being on stage since then.
Raw, that's what I'm saying. Since the, I mean,
I'm saying you got to think of just the stand up. Well, maybe just the overall makeup. You're
what I'm
you're better done, but that's all right.
Yeah, but
the overall makeup of it, so Richard Pryor, you gotta put Eddie Murphy. Like there
that's
is
one,
nobody
two.
that can
Impossible
come
not
next
to
to
one,
put
him.
him on
two.
there.
Who else could be 2?
Yeah,
Who's number 2,
You can't
Kaiser?
even.
we're talking, but he's.
all time overall work, body of work.
Oh yeah, but that's what I said. We're not talking stage then.
But everything. You talk about everything. Just overall body of work.
Okay, then you got to put Kevin Hart in there. That's what I'm saying.
Well, he's 3.
He ain't 2.
No, he ain't 2, but he's in there.
He could be in there. All right, so number 1 is
Pryor.
Richard Pryor.
Right.
Number 2, Eddie,
Eddie
Murphy.
Murphy.
Number 3, to me. Oh, wait. Bill Cosby. You gotta put overall somebody that changed. You gotta think about who's funny to everybody, not just the black people, not just
Yeah,
to
because
us.
black people leave
Okay,
a whole
well then what
nother
about the
list.
white comedians?
Jim Gaffigan. I love him.
Who?
I love Jim Gaffigan.
You said who?
But you talking about of all time. Most of our audience is gonna be thinking black people. But yeah, because if that case, I'm gonna go back to Seinfeld. All right. So all right, Richard Pryor, Eddie Murphy,
I could put Martin in though.
Dave Chappelle, bro. Dave Chappelle, bro.
Chappelle's ridiculous. Like he's
his stand up is
he's stupid.
Dave Chappelle.
Not even Cat Williams. He don't make the list.
Cat probably
He's just
be
vulgar.
six.
Yeah.
Cat.
He'll be sick. He probably just missed it.
So
But
nobody from Kings of Comedy at all.
Ooh,
Dang.
Bernie Mac.
Bernie Mac. I said Bernie Mac
top
forever.
five though.
Bruh, on stage, if I'm sitting, I'm buying a ticket.
I said top 5 overall work, bro.
Bruh, I thought we were doing stage though.
Oh my
that's two
God.
different lists though.
I mean, you got to
That's
think
two
about just
different
the
lists.
overall
If
body
I
of
wanna-
work.
If I'm talking
Because his
overall,
show wasn't as funny
bruh,
as.
If I make a list of overall and who I want to go see and sit in there
And
and
two
you make me
different-
funny,
two different
Bernie
lists.
Mac,
And-
it may
and-
be number 2.
in their peak times.
Bernie Mac is under Richard Pryor. Getting a ticket, sitting down.
I don't think so.
He's hilarious.
Here's
Bruh.
why. You
Oh,
watched it
nah,
with Kings
bruh.
of Comedy. That's 5 comedians. You talking about?
Nah, bro, his set, bro.
Yeah,
I
but
had
his
to go
set-
watch it
his
twice
set
'cause we
wasn't
couldn't hear the jokes.
But his set wasn't.
It was so loud. Everybody was laughing so hard in the theater at Bernie Mac. Bro.
You're not talking about a body of work. You're talking about one show.
No, I'm talking about this
That's like
period.
somebody hitting 60 in one game, but averaging 10 points a game.
I'm not about to play with you.
So I mean,
Period.
I think y'all forgetting somebody very important though. Bebe's kids.
Robin Harris.
Robin Harris. Ooh.
Very, very important.
He has the most iconic.
Top 10 now.
Like
Right.
no, he has the most iconic probably stand up that show
running joke.
that baby kid
Baby
show.
kid, that running joke. Who is Baby?
But he didn't have any. I mean, he did a movie, but he doesn't have the
It's two
overall
different lists,
body of work.
man. It's two different because
It's probably-
people
So let's
that
just
make
talk-
me
so let's just talk about the
people that
overall
make
body
me
of work.
laugh on stage might not have a full thing of movies. Like I laugh way harder, at Bernie Mac than I ever did at Kevin Hart. But Kevin Hart is way more successful.
Yeah, but Kevin Hart's comedy is crazy.
Especially
It's-
the earlier
when
stuff.
when you
He's
go to
really
the earlier
funny.
stuff.
The earlier stuff,
Yeah,
but
now
I mean,
It's-
because he
you
had to
know-
do what he had to do. He
Yeah.
making money. He
He
got
got
to,
the success, yeah.
But Kevin Hart's funny, boy.
He's hilarious.
Like,
Like dumb.
but on the top 5,
what list are we doing? We doing stage?
I,
Or we doing
overall. Let's just go
Arguing
overall.
about the list.
Overall
Let's just
body
make
of
2
work.
lists. How about
Okay,
that?
2 lists. Okay, overall, you go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay,
do
let's do
overall.
overall first. Richard Pryor.
Richard Pryor, Eddie Murphy.
Yeah.
Eddie
Eddie
Murphy.
Murphy.
Who's third?
You got to put Kevin Hart in there.
You can
Okay,
put Kevin Hart.
Who's fourth?
Dave Chappelle.
Dave Chappelle.
Okay, who's fifth?
Martin.
Martin.
All right, let's go to the next
Okay.
one. Stand up only.
Only.
Richard
Richard
Pryor
Pryor.
again.
Eddie Murphy still
Same.
for comedy.
I don't know about
Yes,
that.
bro.
Same list.
I don't know about that, bro.
No,
On the stage?
Yes.
Dave
Dave
Chappelle,
Chappelle.
or
Bernie
Bernie Mac.
Bernie
Mac.
Mac. Definitely Bernie Mac.
Man, Bernie
is
Mac made me laugh harder than
hilarious.
Bernie Mac made me almost pee on
That's
myself. bro.
black, bro. Like you
But
gotta
nah,
talk
bro,
about.
that Bernie Mac made me almost
Eddie
pee.
Murphy was on Saturday Night Live, bro. Like
Okay,
the
but that's
big-
scripted
how
stuff. That's
big-
in a comedy club. We're talking about the foundation of comedy in the club on the microphone.
Eddie Murphy.
I don't know about that, man.
That's where he started it. That's where they found
I
him.
said,
I don't know about that, bro.
That's the reason why he.
And I'm a huge Eddie Murphy
Nah.
Raw and Delirious fan.
All right, y'all chime in. Somebody put it down. And what y'all think? We might
y'all
have to do
got
it by
3
vote.
minutes to chime in,
I
but
think he biased because of Nutty Professor. I think you just didn't like.
I like
it.
all. Oh, you don't like Nutty Professor?
it's cool. I mean, yeah, but I
Man,
mean,
that's
you
all
talking-
the
that's
movies.
overall.
Everybody in
Yeah,
the
that's
movie.
I'm saying over there on the overall. Yeah, he's up there. He's number 2.
What about female comedians?
Not in
Now,
the
that's
top
hard.
5.
Not one.
Not one of them.
I
Can't get in my top 5.
Who's funny? Who's
Right, I can't
funny
think.
as a girl?
Yeah, you
Right
got to do
now,
a female
Tiffany
top
Haddish.
5. Nah, she's not funny to me.
Who
I
that?
don't-
Who?
Yeah, she's not
movie
funny.
to me.
Nah, she's not
Who's
funny.
that?
Tiffany Haddish.
She coming up. She'll be
But
all
she's
right.
not funny.
She
She's
came
just
up-
I like the
Under
girl
Kevin
in
Hart.
Ghostbusters and
Oh,
The
the
white
tall.
girl?
the black
Oh, you talking
black
about
girl. real
Leslie?
tall. Leslie.
yeah, I know you talking about.
I like her.
I like her stand up. Her original stand up before she blew up in movies is way funnier than she is
That's
right
the
now.
same thing with Eddie Murphy. You know what I'm saying? That's the same thing with
He,
Kevin
don't
Hart.
look, he just don't want to give in. Look at him.
I'm just talking about
but Eddie
stage.
Murphy
Bernie
is the
Mac
man.
almost literally made me pee on myself. Like
Yeah.
that was when I was sitting
I
in
think
that.
you
But that's
had a
just
bro
one
bladder.
joke, though.
Nah,
I
that
mean,
whole
his
thing,
whole
man.
set-
He went that whole
His whole
set.
set was
Yeah.
dope.
He went
But I mean,
0 to
but
90.
you're talking about him
But-
sharing the stage with other people. I'm talking about him holding it down by itself. A whole Bernie Mac stand-up.
Oh man.
I've never seen his
What about
whole
Chris
stand-up.
Tucker?
Oh,
Chris
yeah.
Tucker.
Yes.
Overall.
No, stand up.
Yeah.
Overall,
stand up.
that doggone money's
yeah.
talk.
No,
and Friday,
no.
You talking about Friday money's
overall,
talk
and
Rush Hour?
Rush Hour.
Rush
Yeah.
Hour. He's so
Chris
serious.
Tucker. He's on that list.
You gotta.
He
That's
might-
debatable.
He's somewhat. Yeah, he's somewhat.
Yeah,
on
you
that.
got-
Did
put Chris
Jamie
Tucker in
Foxx
there.
come up as a comedian? But he wasn't that funny.
But Jamie Foxx do acting, comedian, singing. It's kind of all over the place,
Yeah.
so you
Oh,
can't
okay.
really. We talking about the true
what they
art
do.
form. This is what you do.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, Chris Tucker,
Chris
you
Tucker's
gotta
definitely
push
on
him
the
somewhere.
list.
I don't know how you gonna get him.
I don't know.
He alive?
Chris Tucker and Jamie Foxx. That's
No.
No, he's Jamie Foxx ain't got no
No,
smoking.
no,
I'm sorry,
no, no.
he ain't got that.
Jamie
wrong.
Foxx funny, bro.
But he ain't got no
No.
smoking. From Friday,
No Smokey.
bro. Come
got
on, man.
Wanda?
No,
He got
but
Wanda on that living color.
nah, it ain't Smokey, bro. Everybody knows
No.
Smokey. Everybody know every line of that movie.
Yeah.
You can't beat that role of Smokey in a movie, bro. That's probably the
just
number one
laugh at
funniest
thinking about
character
it, like-
ever.
Right.
What character is funnier than Smokey in Friday?
and Friday.
I mean, who had a role funnier in a movie than Smokey in Friday? Trying to stop that car with his foot out.
I mean,
God.
the movie is
Stop
epic,
it!
but
Stop it! And then said, "Watch my car." Like,
So
bruh, nobody. What role? You got 60 seconds. Come on. What role was funnier?
He said, I'm not talking to you.
it's a lot of them, bro.
No, one role.
One
Who
role,
was funnier than the Smokey role in Friday?
Richard Pryor toy.
No,
Crazy. That's classic.
no. Classic.
That's
It's not funnier than
Yes,
no.
bruh. I mean,
Not Smokey.
You just got to
Smokey
talk
got
about
the #1 funniest role in a movie ever. He carries
He
the
just created
movie.
a whole category.
Did he not carry Friday?
He carried every movie.
But I mean, he was supposed
Even
to.
Fifth
Okay,
Element.
But
then.
you look at
And he
other
was gay
movies
in
where
that one.
comedians was in
that was
there.
all him.
He's not. What's a funnier role?
That's what I'm saying. That toy is classic.
But it's not funnier
You
than
got to talk
Smokey.
about
Eddie Murphy in a Millionaire movie.
How many put like this?
yeah, Eddie Murphy. I
Yeah,
mean,
what
Eddie
movie?
Murphy.
What's the name of the movie?
And
Brewster's Play. No. What's it
that's
called?
Brewster's Million.
Trading
That's what-
Places?
Trading Places.
Trading Places.
He wasn't there. Smokey.
And you got to think.
How
of-
many? I'm
Look, you gotta
going
look
to kill this
at how
conversation.
big
How many?
and that-
Yeah, but I'm gonna
So you talk about cult classes for black people. I'm talking about that's pop culture. What Eddie Murphy did, all pop culture stuff. He ain't do no black movies. Everything that he did was on pop culture level.
But I'm talking
so
about,
the
was it
level
funny?
is even different than
But
Friday.
I'm saying, but was it funny on that level?
Yes. Are you crazy?
Of
It was
Smokey?
a turn away from me.
Yes.
What role did he have that was funny?
Trading Places was as funny. Yes.
Man.
Trading Places. You got, but you
Name
sleeping on
10 lines. Name
you
10 lines for
sleeping
Trading
on-
Places.
You sleeping
name,
on
name 10. Name 10.
10 lines.
But you
man.
watch
What-
Friday like
10
every
is
week.
These are
Bruh, I
jump-
can name 20 lines
But
that
you
are
Just
just
because you watch it every
No,
day don't mean that
no.
it's that much more
No.
funny.
Just
I
because
can
you have an
name 20
addiction.
lines from Smokey that make, hey, Miss Parker.
we gotta
when
move
you
on.
gonna like, bro, I give 21 lines.
And that other movie is like 20 years earlier.
Bro,
So-
you
so-
Like
be
his
hard
feelings
pressed
hurt.
We never get through these lists.
to convince me.
We got to end this show. We've been debating about
We might have to pick that one up next week.
but we played our black card real
Early,
early.
yes. We got that out
super
the way.
early.
I'm sorry.
Like, so thank God that it wasn't all. We're a mainstream show. We're not just about black people. We're about all.
I'm
Keep
black,
looking at
y'all.
me.
I'm black. You are mainstream.
They might be like-
we're mainstream show, but at the end of the day, I'm black, y'all. I'm black, y'all. I'm bigger black, y'all.
We are trying to get some other nationalities on the show.
But
You
I'm
know,
one. No, I'm playing.
my wife is mixed with
Black and black.
My-
Blacky, black,
Man,
black.
look at her
My
hair.
granddaddy is
Look
on
at that
my
hair.
mama's side is
Chica.
Cherokee Indian.
Oh, my gosh.
Cherokee.
He got Cherokee Indian. He had Cherokee on my mama's side. Had Cherokee and black.
Really?
So
Can you talk Indian? Oh,
No.
no.
Okay,
I don't
just
think
stop.
Indians
You're
talk like
turn
that.
his mic off.
so wrong on so many levels.
Native
Thank you.
American.
So wrong
That's
on
right.
so many levels.
Well, we're gonna have
Yeah,
to
that
get
was
some terminology
politically
on it.
incorrect. Please forgive me. Didn't mean nothing about
Well,
He was coping.
You're stupid.
Are you mixed with
use that.
anything? No.
Not
you-
that I know of.
crazy.
Correct. I knew
We're
you
not
gonna
gonna tell you
say
what
it.
Kai's is mixed with.
Crazy.
This what we doing on
Yeah.
camera?
Huh?
This what we doing?
I'm black. Okay, what you
You ugly too, but we ain't talking
I'm
about that. That's not what the show's about.
I'm black.
I almost ended right.
All right. Everybody bow your head.
May the Lord watch between. Yeah.
Hey, it's been another hot week, man. Listen, we're going to come every week with a new show, and sometimes we're going to have specific podcasts just dealing with certain areas, that's a little shorter. We'll have this long 1 hour podcast, and then sometimes we'll just hit you with like 5 minutes, 15 minutes on a certain topic, depending on what we plan. But we're very excited about what we're doing. You are watching In the Booth. Let's go. We'll see y'all. Have a great week.